Congratulations. You found the Twin Cities Hit Show.
Very well. Where do I begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
That's the signal for all hands on deck.
Grab your jacket, man your gun, all hands on deck. Battle stations, everyone, all hands on deck.
Reach for this one.
And now, a real hit show.
Are y'all throwing a party?
You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
Toga! Toga! They're begging us. Toga! Please have a party. Feed us great. Get us laid.
Live from the Twin Cities.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Hookers and drugs and
chips, dips, chains, whips. Boys and girls equals, I don't know, you.
It's the Twin Cities Hit Show.
You having a party here or what?
Party time. Drink your drinks and eat your eats. It's party time.
Let's get this hit show started.
And here we go. Can you believe it? Another beautiful summer evening here in Minnesota. It is the Twin Cities Hit Show. We're coming at you live from the Chart House in Lakeville. We do have all hands on deck for our deck show.
I'm on.
Chuck?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's you.
I'm all-handed.
You looked familiar.
Yeah.
You were there this morning.
I feel like I see you way too much.
Hesley?
I'm here, and I'm so excited today.
I saw you last week.
You did see me last week, and I keep coming, even when you don't invite me.
That's okay.
That's how you landed this gig, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
It's sitting next to you is the one and only Tony Fly.
Every time this show goes on the air, Chuck looks surprised to be, like on a show.
He should be.
It's like the microphone goes on and Chuck's like, oh, really? Like, we're really going to do this?
I am also surprised to be here. Like, I thought I was just here to eat, so.
I am just here to eat. Are we not just here to eat? We're eating, right?
We are going to eat and we're going to drink. Yeah, I see you've cracked a...
I've heard the food is awesome. The beer so far the beer is hitting.
You're a couple of sips in.
Yeah, it's 3rd Street Brewhouse Lost Trout Brown Ale. Does that imply that there's some sort of fish in here?
There is. It's a basmatic recipe.
It's
Seriously?
from the lake over yonder.
Because that's gross, but it tastes okay.
Yeah, there's a whole fish in there.
See, now I don't know because if I look in the ingredients, I feel like I've fallen for a joke, but then I still think there's a small chance there's going to be fish in here.
I feel bad they lost the trout. What? I mean...
All right, no fish, and pregnant women still can't drink it. All right. I'm a speed reader.
It is a Minnesota brewery. We love them, and they are a friend of the show. So, yeah, and then it's on special. If you come on up during the show, we'll give you free beer and other stuff. We'll ask you if you want to ask a question or two. Like, you can ask Tony Fly anything. What did you want to ask Tony a question?
Oh, do
Hesley, we'll give you a free beer if you want to.
Okay. I do want the free beer so much. Let me think of a good one.
I know one.
Who do you hate most in the business?
In what business?
In your business of broadcasting, and you've got a long legacy.
That's a dangerous question.
Yeah, it is. But
no, I don't hate.
Who do you hate?
I honestly
Who do you love?
I don't hate anyone. I love, who do I love in this business? I guess I don't love anyone either.
Is it me? Is it me?
I like you. You seem very nice. You seem like a very nice
but
person.
Let's talk again at the end of the hour,
yeah.
all right?
You're saying it's going to go downhill from here?
It might.
All right. Well, you seem like...
No, it's going to go uphill.
In these 5 minutes, so far, so far, so good.
I like you. You seem like a nice person.
Yeah.
Could turn into love is my question.
Here's the question I get lately when your name comes up in conversation, and you're probably getting it too.
Right.
What happened to Kelsey?
Oh, she doesn't work there anymore. I really don't even have any answers.
She died?
You sound like you almost said she died.
Yeah, no, she doesn't work there anymore. And
that's
part of the new Liam Neeson movie.
I'm sure she has things going on. I'm sure.
That's an ominous answer.
But she hasn't announced anything.
It's not ominous. It's just dodgy.
Are her ashes in an urn on your bedside table? Yes or no?
She is a wonderful woman, and she will do fine.
I tweeted her today. I tweeted her a nice picture of last time I was at the studio, and she was there. And I said I would miss her antics.
She's one of the nicest people. You know what? That's who I love in this business. She is so nice.
There you go.
There you
Thank
go.
She is such a nice person.
Did she leave on her own decision?
Yeah, that's from what I understand. Yeah,
To pursue other ventures.
Like I said, I don't know anything. I don't.
That's weird though. In the business, usually it's I'm leaving to like you do a Jared Sebesta. I'm leaving to go
hold on.
raise a family or.
I disagree. If you go under the assumption that the best thing in the whole wide world is to do a TV show, then you'll assume that leaving a TV show would be a horrible experience and a bad move.
Gotcha.
Now let's go under the assumption that doing a TV show is just a job like any other job. You have to show up in the morning. Sometimes you're not in the mood to do that. Sometimes you're not in. You don't even want to be there. You want to be somewhere out in
Did you read my
by some
diary?
lake. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You read your
Have
face.
you been sneaking into his home and reading his personal
Dear diary.
Dear diary.
That is not good.
This not having a real job is a wonderful life.
I must confess.
Thank goodness that. Is your wife like independently wealthy? Is that what's
She
going on?
is.
That's what's going on? It's
nice, right?
There you go.
Wonderful life that is.
Dear diary, it's been a year and a half, but I still put on the TV makeup.
Has it been a year and a half since you've been on television?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm doing the CCO thing now on Fridays.
Okay. How is that going?
And then I was on this Tony Fly show last night.
Right. That was wonderful. That was we had stellarly mediocre ratings for your appearance.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Appreciate
See what I can do for you.
Thank you. You almost made us a blip.
I feel like we're really engaging the Netherlands right now, by the way. Like, they're like, me too. I put my TV makeup on every
Listen
day.
here, sister. The Netherlands is not paying attention to us right now. Why would that be?
Part of the
They're maybe in Amsterdam and doing other things in their coffee shops.
Maybe they're really high and they subscribe to the wrong podcast.
Are you talking to the beautiful crowd here at the chart house?
Oh, these are such
That
great
table
people.
is certainly high.
Hello. Hi.
They're clapping. They must be high.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 1 second, I totally forgot there were people facing us and looking at us. I totally forgot.
To catch up the listeners, before the show, I always remind people that this is a digital radio, so we're actually heard, technically, all around the world.
Hold on. We can be heard all around the world.
No, but I ran the analytics, and I have a list of the countries that do, a percentage say that they are listening.
That's Russian spam porn bots.
No.
That are listening.
No.
How do you know it's Russian?
I feel like
I'm going to do a quiz coming up here later on and see if you can identify the national anthems of our fans.
I'm going to win.
From around the world.
See? He's got research under his belt.
Okay. I didn't realize we were leading up to a bit. Yes, there are listeners all over the world.
There are
all over the world, and we salute them and tribute them tonight
according to our
by playing their national anthems, and we'll stand for all their various flags.
Look at this woman in the front here.
Dusty
though.
knitted himself.
She's not impressed. She's sitting back there like, there's no way they'll know the Russian anthem.
She's looking for the
She's
looking for the volume knob on her table. How do we turn these guys down?
In town this weekend, the girls, are they going to go crazy? One Direction.
Is that who this is? The girl's going to go crazy?
Or is it yesterday's news? Oh, look, we got a table of young fans showing up right now.
There's a whole new crop of 7-year-olds every year.
So you're not, this isn't in your rotation at your house. Your daughter's way too young.
No,
and your
and too smart. She won't be listening to this. This is garbage.
This was a 2-month phase for my daughter.
Did she? Did you talk her out of it, or did she grow out of it?
Her mother talked her into it. I just ignored it and it went away on its own.
Her mother shocked her into it.
Yeah.
They've sold out TCF Stadium like a year and a half ago. And my daughter, when she was about to be 14, bought the ticket then. Now she's 15, about to be a sophomore in high school, and I'm like, you still a fan? You still glad you did this?
Yeah.
She's going almost out of nostalgia.
Wow.
She bought the ticket.
For her, it's a throwback.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so long ago.
But
that is so yesterday.
One of the members quit between then and now.
Of One Direction we're talking about?
Yeah. Zayn. Don't you remember Zayn?
Yeah. I guess we talked about that for a second. I don't retain information very well.
Well, for those who forgot, it was a big thing on the internet. Here's a moment of some of the fans finding out.
On the One Direction Facebook page, there's a thing about how Zayn is leaving the band.
Never has there been anything so hard to wake up to.
You'll be okay, Rusty's daughter.
Look at this. It won't look right without him.
Don't worry, Rusty's daughter. There'll be another new band that looks just like these guys, and they'll come out next week. And they'll sing about how you're the dream in their nightmare.
Was there a band that when you were growing up, Tony, that you would have been upset if they broke up when you were loving them at their peak?
No, I was a little upset about David Lee Roth getting kicked out of Van Halen. But Sammy Hagar did a good job, I guess. So you can't be mad. If good music keeps coming, you can't be mad for so long. And David Lee Roth proved that he didn't have that many years left either.
That's a messed up thing, man, with that group, because they had hits with Sammy, and then David's back now touring with them.
Yeah, and then there was that other guy for like a minute. Who's that guy again?
David Chacon
right. Yeah, for like a day.
This is, by the way, you're listening now to One Direction with just the four of them, recorded last week in Seattle, their opening night.
Oh, this is live? Like, this is their live performance?
Yeah, from last week.
Breathtaking.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Garbage.
Isn't that crazy now? They used to frisk you going in at a concert, Hesley. You're young. Listen to the old man now.
Right.
They used to frisk you for, like, a camera. If you had a camera, you couldn't get in.
Now they frisk you for weapons.
Now every phone has a camera.
Yeah.
And so they just gave up. They're like, oh,
no, they want you to take. Everybody, you want to go viral. They want your cameras
social
in there.
media.
I'm surprised they don't give out free cameras on the way in.
It used to be a huge deal. You can't capture this concert's performance. No.
Back then, you had to protect the brand. I had to broadcast from American Idol one time when I was on the radio. And they wouldn't allow cameras in 1 year. They just wouldn't. I mean, they wouldn't allow them into the show. They wouldn't allow them into the arena. And then the next year, they encouraged it. Please bring your cameras. Like they just all of a sudden, they hired a new social media person, and they're like, of course we want pictures.
Yeah. What was that like covering American Idol? Were you like,
it was cool.
I'm in hell?
No, it was cool because I got to talk to musicians that some of them were going to be hit makers, like Kelly Clarkson and people like that. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And where were you working then?
I was at B96 then.
And some of those people were in that rotation of music?
No, but that was an American Idol, and that was
pop culture.
And I talked to them, and it was fun to interview them.
It doesn't have anything to do with our radio show, but can you go to American Idol?
And there were artists, R&B artists that we ended up playing on B96.
You have such a great radio voice. What's the TV gig been like?
Exactly the same. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you got a great look for TV. Don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
But they are
as do you.
No, I saw myself on the monitor last night. I'm like, oh look, Dom DeLuise is on the show.
So
You're like a ginger Dom DeLuise.
Have you put on weight since the TV?
40 pounds without exaggeration.
So what's going on with that? What
We're worried about you. This is really an interview.
Not giving a shit.
You're in a safe place, and we want to talk about it.
The thing is, are you comfortable with the way?
No,
you're not.
No.
So you got time? Get in the gym. What are you doing?
I'm doing it now.
He did yesterday. He said, "I'm about to hit the gym."
And look at me. I'm not. Who am I to talk? I barely.
Great. Shut up.
I feel like you used to be heavier set.
A lot heavier set. Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
Now, why would you say that, Hesley?
Well,
It looked like I got a fat guy expression to me.
I just remember
resting fat guy face.
I remember being a teenager and listening to you, and then
I just sounded fat.
You sounded I was like, oh my god, Tony Fly, and then you just you looked like you liked your snacks.
So what's the story there? Why were you?
So what happened? And now
I did. I loved my snacks. The State Fair was my best friend.
And now you're fit.
I don't know. I'm not fit, but I should be fitter.
Did you go on the Subway diet? Yes or no?
No, I did not. I know. I don't eat junk food anymore.
He does do child porn, but not Subway.
Yeah. What are we doing here? What's going on?
What is happening?
What is the show descending into?
Beautiful lake here, everyone.
Gracious. He doesn't have a gig to try to hold on to anymore. There's a child porn.
Did you watch Shark?
Let's not do that.
Jared is having issue.
Yeah. What do I have to do with him? Nothing.
He said Subway.
Maybe
Subway. More than you think. More than you think.
Do I have to connect the dots to comedy? She said Subway.
Thank you.
I said Subway because they are going through a huge thing right now with Jared and that. I don't think he did it, though.
Why?
I think he was just harboring the server.
Do you notice, though, when you first heard about Jared, you were like, really?
Yeah.
So what do we know about this guy? Yeah.
Right.
Well, he likes Subway enough to eat it exclusively and walk there.
Subway.
That's all we know.
Every day, and he's such a lovable guy.
I was roughly 0% surprised.
And he was on
that
Oprah.
Anything creepy happened.
See, the thing is, you were a cop, so you had to see a lot of normal-looking people who did some depraved shit.
He never looked normal to me. He looked like a pervert.
He looked creepy to me.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole time.
He looks
even
like
I high five his
Jared?
success.
He looks like my cousin Frankie. He's no creepier than my cousin Frankie.
When does Frankie get out of jail?
As far as looking, the way he's in jail for other stuff though. Nothing creepy.
See?
Stuff under the table stuff.
I feel like out of the four of us, Chuck is the creepiest right now. That's what I think.
I think you know what? Much. I think Chuck has touched the underbelly of society more than we have.
Oh, I don't want to even
I've
think
tickled
about
it.
that.
I've teased it.
I believe that.
As a cop, you deal with that all the time.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
I believe it.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. That's what I'm gonna say, but then it went back down because it's.
I licked the underbelly of society.
Ew, Chuck.
Just a little.
Alrighty. Okay.
Don't
then.
say that. There are.
Hey, it's a beautiful afternoon here at the Chart House.
There
in
aren't
Lakeville.
children listening either.
There's a table right there. Children.
Again, I forgot about that.
Yeah. They're coloring their menus. They're fine.
Last night in Sharknado, they had a Subway sign sitting there. Did you watch Sharknado last night?
You know what? I was at the Aquatennial, the Torchlight Parade.
Yeah. How was that?
For the first time, I had never been before. I've been here since 1992. I've never been to the Torchlight Parade. I hear people talking about it.
It's nice, right?
It's wonderful. As I'm there with my wife and kid, all of a sudden the tweets start coming under the hashtag Sharknado. And I was like, oh my God, I'm missing a Twitter event. My cloud score is going to go down. So I'm trying to rush my wife along so I can get home and get my cloud score back up for Sharknado.
Tony.
But by the time we found where our car was, because I forgot anyway, by the time we got out of there, I had missed it. Yeah, so I haven't seen
How does it help you to have a higher... I don't even know what that means.
It means nothing. I feel better. I feel better knowing that I have an incredibly impressive cloud score.
Is this going the way of
Foursquare? You wasted a night with your family so that you could race home and get your score up. That means nothing.
Intention was to race away from my family to raise my clout score. We ended up not doing it because I forgot where I parked my car downtown, and that turned into a bad experience.
Every
so we
time
stayed.
you park downtown, you take a picture of your car where it is.
I thought my wife did. She thought I did. We've thought of that.
Did you guys have a domestic over it? Was it a huge fight?
Absolutely not. It was not a fight. It was more like, did you take a picture? No. Did you take a picture?
I've never done that, taking a picture.
Yeah, you take a picture of where you
take
are.
A picture, especially at the Mall of America.
And the intersection, too.
At the Mall of America, you take a picture of what it says Florida, and you almost feel like you're on vacation.
Every time I go there, I'm like, woo!
Doesn't this feel a little bit like vacation here at the Chart House? The scenery here, it's got the nice pillars and
is beautiful.
Fountain there.
And this is a motorized lake. Did you see that? There are people running all over this thing with the jet skis and everything.
Yeah. Oh,
I love that.
Nice. It is really active, yeah. And I feel like it is kind of a vacation spot. Every time I'm back here, coming from downtown Minneapolis, you feel like, wow, this is an oasis. And it is. So I'm excited to be here. This couple in front of us, I can't. Hi, guys.
You're fixated on them.
I am fixated on them because they're.
She's got her shoes kicked off.
She's got her shoes.
She's
relaxing.
up.
She's on vacation. We're on a nice cruise right now. We're all together.
Is this your first time here? No. See, that's you're comfortable. You'll put your feet up. Whatever. Why not? What are they going to do? You're coming back next week.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Every Thursday.
Now
These are our people now.
We have a little baby showing up now, so
nice.
Watch your P's and
Doing
Q's.
the gang gesture.
I love babies.
Watch your P's and Q's. And your daughter is 2?
She's 2 now. She is.
My God.
Yeah. It went by. It's going by too fast. I wanted to. I didn't plan on having another kid, but 2 years ago.
You know how it works, though, right?
Yeah. And if I had forgotten one night, we were in Italy and it was romantic, and the pharmacy was closed. So you do what
you do. What are you going to get there?
You do, yeah. So we got a kid out of it.
That's amore.
That was amore.
When in Rome.
When in Rome, that's what happens when you're in Rome. You always wonder how that sentence finishes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
When in Rome, Tony has a baby.
9 months later. You're listening to the Cactus Brothers. They're going to be at the Turf Club Friday night. I've never been to the Turf Club.
I've never heard the Cactus Brothers.
We're getting thumbs up here.
Yeah. Turf Club is amazing.
You like the Turf Club or the Cactus Brothers? He likes both.
Don't lean on the urinals. My only advice.
Well, I think at any establishment.
Really? Oh, I've been doing that wrong.
Sometimes it's cooling.
Yes.
Sometimes when you got a little old man sweat going on, sometimes it's cooling to lean up against it.
Like right behind the sack?
No, like the outside. Yeah. Like on the outside. Not necessarily. You're not going in.
The perimeter of that area?
It's cooling.
Oh.
What do you think of the Cactus Brothers? I've never heard of the Cactus Brothers.
This is like blues.
Rockabilly?
Yeah, I'm hip-hop. Oh, yeah. I like hip-hop. I don't know.
You don't like other kinds of music?
I do, but I have no expertise in it. Like I like Willie Nelson. I like his music. I know nothing about him except for he smokes weed, hangs out with Snoop Dogg, and I love hip hop. And
I can only listen to one or two hip hops, and then I'm done.
yeah. You like that wedding hip hop, probably. Like the hip hop they play at the wedding, like Wild Thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
I just like that Rusty just said one or two hip hops.
Only one or two hip hops.
After two hip hops, I am at my limit. I can't handle three hip hops.
Hip hoppity out.
So many hip hops.
So I am tempted to go to the Turf Club tomorrow night.
This is cool.
These guys sound good.
Rockabilly. This is good.
See, this is for guys like you who need.
What does that mean?
I'm going to profile you for a second.
All right.
This makes.
I'll do the profile.
You going to this club and hearing this band makes you. Not the band's not cool. You feel cool listening to this, right? Right?
I don't know if I go that far.
That's exactly
it
what
makes,
it is.
It makes my foot tap. That's all I know.
Right, and you're like, that makes.
So how does that mean?
That's the Parkinson.
How does that mean I'm cool?
That's like
the Parkinson.
That's like cool image music. I can't imagine anyone really liking it.
Oh, I like it.
You like it too?
Yeah.
See, I believe Chuck. I don't believe you. I don't believe you really like that. I believe you just think it's cool.
We opened with this song, a brand new song, very retro. Listen to this.
What is it?
It's called Nathaniel Ratcliffe and the Bed Sweats, or Night Sweats.
No, Night Sweats.
I still get those.
Is it tapping?
Yeah.
Doesn't this get you, Mr. Hip Hop?
I guess. I can see like Jay-Z doing a freestyle over it.
This is like the 40s version of hip hop. Like it's 1942.
Like you as a young woman don't like this.
So I'm going to profile for a second.
Be honest. You can be honest.
I like it. I'm just saying, when you say hip hop, this is not
This is
hip
brand
hop.
new music. It sounds very old school. It's brand new. Just came out.
That's what I'm going to profile for a second. A guy named Tony Fly that likes hip hop. I would have never expected.
Frightening.
Yeah, I know.
Believe it or not.
Totally unexpected.
Yes.
His
I
real
know.
name's Johnson.
Johnson. It is.
Tony Johnson.
All right, listen to this part. Follow me here for a moment.
Oh my God.
So it's kind of acapella. Listen to the lyric coming up.
Son of a bitch, give me a drink.
Wow, sounds like a drinking song. That's cool. As a matter of fact,
I'm hopping.
at what
I'm
point
hip
is
hopping.
it proper for me to order another beer, or do
Absolutely.
I need to wait?
Oh yeah. Keep going. And order a meal too. We got you covered, Tony.
Oh my God.
We don't want
Is
you
that
to
good?
eat on the
Tony
air.
Johnson wants another beer, guys.
Tony Johnson in the house tonight.
So, are people like in the Netherlands? Are they liking this so far? Do you think?
I
don't
hope
know.
so, because that's the only demographic of women that doesn't hate me yet.
Is that
So,
it?
Yeah, if I could hit that. that'd be
Okay.
great.
It's because they're all high and then trying to ride their bikes around.
So, are you still single over there?
Yeah.
I know you went
Single.
through still single,
Chuck. Single,
ready
single.
to mingle.
Let's,
No, single, just single.
All right, you
Not ready
ladies
to
at the
mingle.
chart house, check him out. His name is
Ooh.
Chuck. He likes little slow swims in the pond.
Like, what are you
He
waiting?
loves the Indigo Girls.
Like, what are you
He
waiting
learned
for?
that.
What are you waiting for? What are you looking for?
Find someone who's not crazy and won't break into my house after.
That's
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Everybody says that. That's very surface.
Yeah.
To
No,
some-
that's not surface. I've had some really bad luck.
Thank you very much.
If I could speak candidly here, Tony Johnson. No, this
that's
is
what we're doing here. What are we doing? We're
I've
talking,
had
right?
really bad luck. My first rebound did not go well, and I'm now turned off.
But they're all rebounds from each other.
He went limp after that.
Really, they're all. I mean, it's a long, winding road that we live.
You've been married for like 40 years. What do you know?
I have.
I think about 56 years now, right?
Someday she will leave. I mean, that's inevitable. And then my long and winding road will curve again.
I like.
You guys are 17 years together?
We're 17 years together. Yes.
Is she from
Someday. Someday.
Any day now.
There's everything must end.
Does she
Yeah,
like the?
but not
Does
if
she
you're
like the
soulmates.
chin beard?
This is for her. She
Yeah.
doesn't like me without it. She
Oh,
doesn't. She
interesting.
literally doesn't like my chin.
She does not like you as a person.
What's wrong with
without
you?
it.
And she feels like my identity is in my chin.
It is.
Yes.
As a woman, I can relate. So it is.
That is your
My
Samson.
identity is in my chin.
That's your Samson.
Is she from Iowa, Tony? I gotta ask you that.
No, she is a Minnesotan, born and raised, the pride of Roseville High School.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yes.
What were they?
RAHS.
The Roseville Pedals?
The Roseville, I don't know. I don't know.
Rose
I knew that
Day
once.
Parade.
Roseville.
Good old
I
Roseville,
forget.
Minnesota, and the pride and joy.
They're the
Tony
Roseville
Johnson's
Flowers.
wife, Mrs. Johnson.
What if your football team was the Flowers? The Roseville Flowers.
It could happen.
What kind of a football team would that be?
I was a cop there. We
Although-
hated.
You know what it would be? It would be a very underestimated team that could go in there and whoop some ass.
Very angry team.
Yeah.
You would think they were like
Sue thing.
effeminate.
Yeah, exactly.
Name your football team the Roseville Flowers.
Yeah.
Let's flower your ass.
Let's see how tough
Yeah,
they get.
I don't know why I just said that. I turned into a gangster. That was weird.
I was a cop there I worked there 7 years in law enforcement. Having a picture of a rose stretching across the side of your police car is very emasculating.
That's soothing, though.
Yeah.
It is soothing because like you don't know what's coming. Like, should I?
Cops
are we
could
gonna
use some
have
soothing.
talk? Like,
They could use some soothing.
Roses ain't gonna hurt nobody. More of them could use flowers on the side of their cars.
did you ever have a rose next to your gun? You know, that you just be like, look at this.
Instead of a
Flash-
baton, I carried a
flashbang.
rose and I would kind of beat
Yeah.
them with it.
There are thorns on it. You could stab them a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it like The Bachelor? Would you go to the crooks? Will you accept my rose?
So is this still the who is this? The nitty gritty dirt?
This
band?
now is Mason Jennings, who plays at the zoo tomorrow.
At the zoo.
Back to the zoo.
The Wiesner Family Amphitheater. That's the hardest word for me to
Amphla?
say. Amphitheater.
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 The animals love this.
Theater.
Yeah, that's
How
very
about theater?
soothing, the animals.
They'll show up. If you put theater into your GPS, they'll come up.
Amphitheater. Amphitheater. There we go. I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, it's Mason Jennings. Again, you would kill yourself.
I'd go. This is like a date music. Like I could see sitting there with my wife, not paying attention to like the lyrical content or whatever, just kind of the mood. Right. Yeah, I could see doing this.
So it's not all 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
No. I can stomach it.
It's 100 solutions.
I'm sure
through
Mason Jennings is happy to hear your review.
I can stomach him. I would go to a concert. I would pay for the concert depending on my mood.
Financial situation.
This Saturday at the zoo, Tony Fly says, I can stomach him. Yeah. Mason Jennings.
See, that's why I never got like movie reviewing and things like that. Yeah. Nobody ever wanted to put me on their movie poster.
Well, you're honest.
The opinions were never those really positive blurbs. It was always, you know what? It didn't make me puke.
Tony Fly gives it 2 goatee hairs up.
His entire identity gave it 2 goatee hairs up.
It's all from here.
I was
here
at the screening the other night with your producer, the Adam Sandler movie Pixels.
Doug, that had to be terrible. Was it terrible?
It is just tracking very horrible at Rotten Tomatoes. Have you ever gone there?
Yeah. But you think it was terrible? Do you say that, or do you just want to keep getting invited to these things?
No, I'm going to give my review tomorrow morning at WCCO Mid Morning with Jason DeRusha.
So you're on embargo until tomorrow.
Let me just tell you, the tracking on the Rotten Tomatoes should tell you something.
Yeah, it's got to be awful. It's got to be terrible.
Give me a number.
Come on,
what's the number?
what's the stat right now?
It's such a simple-minded premise. It sounds like 4 people got together in a room and said, "Okay, we have 5 minutes to come up with a movie. Go." And
they spent. This has got to be as big as budget. I mean, it's special effects and all that.
Huge budget. What a turd! It's probably gonna make a ton of money because people love simple stuff.
Adam Sandler's Pixels. Tony Fly says, "What a turd!"
So simple.
What a turd.
I haven't seen it.
I've never
this is my opinion.
heard that in a review before.
19% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's bad, right? That's
not good.
Yeah. It's an awful movie. Don't go see that. Don't waste your money. Come on. I guess I shouldn't give my opinion because it's America and you should have a right to suck on your own.
I'm imagining though the conference table of these guys who are like, okay, movie ideas go, and they all have a ton of money, like old suits guys, and then like they come up with this movie and they watch it and they're like, well, let's just see, because they have so much money, so they just throw it out there.
Yeah, like, you remember Pac-Man? Well, we could say that we sent it up into space and aliens found it and they thought that we were picking a fight.
That's it.
That's a great idea.
Can we go to lunch?
I'm
lunch.
Gonna
Let's
invite
Get
all
Kevin
my
James
friends
on
to
the
invest.
phone.
Can we end this meeting and go out?
I will see it. My kids
I'm
wanna
already
see it.
drinking.
I will see it.
If Adam Sandler is attached to anything, you'll see it. That's. I mean, it's just one.
I would never see Grown Ups again.
I'll see it someday. I'm not going to go to the movie theater. I can't bring myself to do that. But I will see it someday when it comes on cable or Netflix or something like that.
Just put it this way, Adam Sandler's, if you look at Rotten Tomatoes, 95% of his movies tracking the horrible.
Yeah.
Tracking the horrible. But his movies have made almost $4 billion, with a B, billion dollars.
Big deal.
Yeah, what was that movie where he was with Drew Barrymore and she lost her memory every day?
50 First Dates.
Oh, for God's sake.
That was that's another one of those movies that's so simple. And it probably came up in a brainstorming meeting for 5 minutes. Every time it comes on TV, I watch that goddamn thing.
Oh, really?
I watch it.
It is
I
a good
love
one.
it.
I
love it.
I love it.
It's like a Big Mac. It's like a cheeseburger.
He's so sensitive,
I
guys.
know. I cry every time she wakes up. She has to watch a video. And
then they're on the boat at
You know
the
what?
end, and it's like the chart house.
I cry every time I see
know.
her on screen, so I get it.
I could see them working on it right there. They don't need to be in Hawaii. They could be
They
right here in
don't.
Lakeville.
It's right here in
there.
Lakeville at the chart house.
There on the dock.
That is very scenic here at the Chart House. What is the best Adam Sandler movie then?
That's it. That's it.
All right.
I watch it. Whenever I catch it on TV,
Happy Gilmore.
I'm watching it.
Happy Gilmore.
Really?
Yeah, I like that
people.
one.
Has a great scene with Bob Barker. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny people.
Funny people.
Only comedians like funny people.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Regular people don't like funny people because you feel like everybody feels like that's the life of a comedian.
You know what his biggest #1 grossing movie is at the box office?
What's that?
Transylvania, the animated.
Oh, my girls love that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That must have something to do with it being
He's got a
animated.
really good Dracula voice, though.
And
I
then
don't think I could do it.
Number 2 for him is that Grown Ups movie, and number 3 is Grown Ups 2.
You are just a fountain of useless,
movie guy.
worthless bullshit
What about-
knowledge.
Wait till we get to our quiz.
Was that him in Spanglish?
Yeah, he was in Spanglish.
I liked that one too. Another tearjerker for the ladies out there tonight. Watch Spanglish.
Watch that,
with
then call
Adam
me.
Is this
Sandler.
still? I just noticed that there's music playing. Is this still One Direction?
Still One Direction.
Oh
Are we
my
going to listen?
God.
Are we going to listen to
Can
this
we
all day?
Stop
I hope
listening
so.
to your mixtape, please, Rusty.
How are you guys still here?
They sold out TCF Stadium a year and a half in
That
advance.
doesn't mean we need to play the
I
whole
don't
concert.
care about that. My ears are bleeding.
In the Netherlands,
Why am I getting
Owie.
irritable?
In the Netherlands.
Oh my God! I want to
All right,
choke
we're gonna
somebody.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Tony's gonna jump in the lake. He's gonna cool off. This gentleman's gonna jump in the lake. He'll swim with you.
Let's go, sir.
You guys should go do laps.
Me and you. Me and you, sir.
When we come back, we are going to do a shout out to all those folks listening around the world with a national anthem quiz.
Oh, come on.
Yes, you're not going to do well.
No, I won't. I wouldn't do well if you brought American lyrics in there.
We're right back.
America.
The Twin Cities Hit Show. We'll be right back.
MacMen. Don't let your computer problems drive you mad. We are MacMen, Minnesota's premier tech consultants and problem solvers for Macs, mobile devices, troubleshooting, training, and much more. No more dragging your computer all over town because we come to you. We love making house calls to your home or small business. MacMen. Call 612-345-8005.
Hey everybody, my name is Joan Vorderbruggen, and I want you to tune into my new weekly podcast, Joan of Art, on the Alive and Social Network. Each week on Joan of Art, we will interview some of the most talented artists from across the Twin Cities. I'm talking painters, costume designers, filmmakers, poets. There's going to be something for everybody. You can find the Joan of Art podcast at www.aliveandsocial.com or look on Facebook for Joan of Art Podcast. Tune in weekly to Joan of Art as we investigate and celebrate people who make art.
The Rusty Gatenby Review is the entertaining show about entertainment from movies, music, and more. Award-winning TV guy Rusty Gatenby and his review is the podcast with the biggest cast in entertainment, part of the Alive and Social Network. You can get that Minnesota connection to Hollywood and beyond any time of the day or night simply by clicking on the RustyGatenbyReview.com. That's the RustyGatenbyReview.com, part of the Alive and Social Network.
Let's face it, summer is short here in Minnesota, and we want to fill it up with concerts, ball games, and good times. Well, for a great night, log on to Blue and White, blueandwhitetaxi.com. Hey there, everybody, I'm Rusty Gatenby, your TV buddy, and I'm always up for a good time, but I've learned planning is part of the party. Do the pregame, do the pre-concert, and do the pre-plan. Pre-plan your ride, that is. Log on to blueandwhitetaxi.com. With the biggest fleet of taxis in town, you can enjoy every last drop of summer and get home safely and on time. No worries about money and tips. You set it all up before the fun with blueandwhitetaxi.com. Yeah, make it a great night. Log on to the Blue and White, blueandwhitetaxi.com. No shirt, no shoes? Well, that's your problem.
You're listening to the Twin Cities Hit Show. Say it fast 3 times. We just dare you.
Oh, it is beautiful out here.
That was like a real commercial. Like, you guys really like get advertisers and everything?
We take this very seriously.
If you need,
that's huge.
Have some more from the
Third Street Brew.
Oh, is this sponsored beer? I just thought it was beer. I didn't realize how
Brewhouse.
wonderfully sponsored it is.
And then if you have
It's legit.
too many, you can take a blue and white home.
Good for you. Good for you. I like to see that. I like to see money being made on new media like podcasting.
And especially
a lot of it's just bullshit. I mean, honestly, go ahead and download some stuff. A lot of it's just bullshit. People in their basements.
You had no idea that we were this legit.
No, I didn't know you had advertising.
Yeah,
and
there's blue and white taxi.
A deck full of people.
A deck full of people, a huge lake. We've got Josh here sponsoring us too, owner of the Chart House.
Josh Rupert.
Josh Rupert. I don't think he's in the house,
not
but
here.
he does care about us.
For legal reasons. He's not.
And yeah, this Third Street Brew House. It's delicious.
I have to get something for my Snapchat.
Okay, do you do that?
You know Snapchat?
Yeah, let's do a
Not
Snapchat.
since I got all those weird pictures.
Okay, go ahead.
Tony's got his phone out.
Okay.
Hi. You're part of the Twin Cities Hit Show.
Woo! So
How
excited.
am I doing so far?
You're
I don't know.
What do you
doing
get?
all
6
right.
seconds? 8 seconds? What?
It's over.
I'm gonna pose.
All
Yeah.
right, thank you guys.
My daughter
Yeah, you're
does that
welcome.
stuff. I don't get that.
I do everything. I do everything. I Periscope. I Snapchat.
I just learned
tweet,
about Periscope
everything.
like a month ago.
It's the Brett Favre app.
I do.
That scares me.
I feel like everyone needs to be influenced by me somehow. That's
Yeah.
why I do everything. It's a mania.
messed up.
It
Have
is.
you ever read the Narcissist's Handbook?
Yes. Yes. I might
Did
as
you
well have-
identify with it?
I would. If I wrote that book, I would have written a better version.
So, all right, all right, Mister. It's all about me. Then, how you feeling about Jason Matheson taking over the studio?
I mean,
That's a big ass set he's building.
We were talking about kind of switching over to the other side of the studio before I heard about that show. It's great that they're doing big show. I like big personalities and big shows. I think that's good for all of us.
Yeah.
I think the fact that they're doing a local show, which is unheard of for as many local hours of programming they have on that channel, I think that's wonderful. Good for him. And he's a really good guy. You know him.
We did a man hug. It was weird. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I put
You
my
did a
hand to
man
shake,
hug?
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, hug me."
Did he
I'm
say,
like,
wow? Did he like hug you? And he's like, 40 pounds, huh?
He was like,
He did. He did.
I'm just playing. Yeah, I think you look great.
I think you look great too, but I feel like
Hey,
he was
Rusty,
more like,
I think you
brothers
look like
got a
crap.
hug.
have another Third Street Brewhouse beer, and I'll look better.
Yeah.
That's okay. Hey, just relax.
I'm gonna get ready because I'm gonna get back.
Are we
on.
gonna like really talk about this?
So
though?
here's the deal. I've run the stats, and you can't look now.
I'm not
You guys are
looking.
both
I'm
cheaters.
not a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
You're both
I'm
cheaters.
not
I'm
a
a police
cheater.
officer. How can I
I don't
possibly
even know
cheat?
what we're doing. I don't know
We
how
are gonna-
I would cheat.
we're
I'm
gonna
a
do a
woman, but I'm not a cheater.
We're gonna do we'll see when the results of Ashley Madison come out if your name's on that list.
So
Oh God, let's
so
not look at that.
when that database comes out, and it's
Yes.
it's going to.
Oh,
It's going to
I
because
hope
that's
so.
the world we live in. Obviously, the first person that you are going to search is going to be your significant other because that's normal. You will search your ex. You will probably search your ex also. That's natural. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna search myself and make sure that nobody else knows what's going on over
Who is
here.
the second person you would search? Like, who would you want to know in your life if they're infidelators?
That lady with her feet up
Yeah,
on the chair.
I'm gonna search her.
She's going to be on that
Oh,
list.
she's on that
I
list.
got your email address, sister.
I'm sorry, sir. You're going to get some information.
I think,
your
I think
preferences.
I
I think
would.
I have a lot of stuff
I
on
would
there.
search Chuck Gollop.
Good
Yeah.
call. Good call.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's single. Who could he should? You should be on Ashley Madison.
Are there
You're the
rules?
guy who should be on there.
Do you have to be married to be on Ashley Madison?
I believe it sets
Anyone?
up. It sets up infidelators with all sorts of situations.
Well, that's good.
That's so mean.
People who want to cheat with someone. I mean,
They're nice.
That's
then.
37
mean.
million people
Yeah.
signed.
Come
They're all
on.
accepting.
Don't act like we don't
Oh.
know. Everybody acts so shocked
No,
about
I
Ashley
know this
Madison.
guy who
I'm
cheated.
shocked.
I do know this guy who
Sure you
cheated.
do. I know plenty.
Yeah, true story.
You know what?
I know a guy who cheated on his wife. Yeah.
Plenty of
What?
Swear. Yeah. No, seriously.
Do you see that guy in the mirror every morning?
Sometimes.
Oh, every man in here is raising their hand. You guys, this does not make me feel good as the only woman on the panel here.
Panel. It's a panel.
I thought that we were all being true to each
Chuck,
other.
Chuck is in transition. He will be Caitlyn Jennerson.
Yeah.
Just, fine, go cheat on Ashley Madison. I don't care.
Here's what I like about this hack job is that I'm not concerned with their credit card numbers and all that. I want to know the kinky
preferences,
sexual fantasies.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
are
for sure.
gonna
That's what I'm talking about. That's the
printed out.
database I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know.
Perverts.
Yeah, I want to know.
Mild-mannered Bill Johnson across the streets,
Yeah,
like
neighbors.
donkeys.
Definitely, you want to know your neighbors and what your neighbors are into.
Your boss, maybe?
Boss, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah. I need to know them personally to be invested in that kind of stuff.
He has fantasies with dolphins.
And I don't think that people at the level of like big corporate bosses, that's not who we're going to find. We're going to find like city government.
Yeah.
We're gonna find,
yeah.
You're going to find like, you know.
The mayor of Lakeville.
And
things
by
like-
the way, Ashley
absolutely not the mayor
I'm
of Lakeville.
just kidding. I
Ashley
was
Madison
joking.
is going to be in trouble, big time trouble, because a lot of these people paid $19 to get this information erased.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Ashley Madison did not.
That's the fact.
So
Well-
people are going to lose their careers, their teaching positions, their mayoral jobs, and they're going to sue them.
Do you lose your teaching career because you cheated? Well, I mean, they tried to impeach a president for that.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess you can.
Isn't that weird, by the way? That
Allegedly.
is so
It's
weird
crazy.
that this nation got itself in a bundle over that.
They
But
got
anyway.
in such a bundle. What
Other
was wrong
nations
with
would
us?
not. In fact,
They
we are
encourage
now
it.
going to see
France
how you...
encourages it.
France does listen to the show. I did not put them on this list. We've got a list of nations.
Sorry, okay, I'll fall into. I'll follow in. Yeah, everybody's listening. Everybody listening.
I have a list of nations here.
It's not just everybody in the Twin Cities. It's everybody in the world.
Yeah,
Nations hit show.
So some of these are India, Australia, Japan, Canada. You're going to get that one, right? United Kingdom, Italy, Indonesia, Brazil, Iran. See if you...
Iran?
Yeah.
So what are we listening to? The national anthems?
Yeah, see if you can
of these
guess
countries?
which, if you can peg, first one to guess it.
Indonesia.
No. You're done for this round.
UK.
Brazil.
Everybody wants to be done.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this bit doesn't work. No.
Everybody wants to be done before the vocal even.
That was Australia.
Oh, dang
that
it.
was the next one. It was right on my tip of my tongue. Right?
Me too.
This should be their
I
national
thought
anthem.
this was the national anthem.
This should be the
Yeah,
national
talk about, it's down under, right?
Yeah.
India.
They say that all the time down there, right? Down under.
That should be the national anthem. All right, fine. What's this
Shrimp
one?
on the bobby.
Indonesia. No?
That's not can.
Brazil.
I have to wait till. Did they sing?
No,
Italy. I'm going Italy.
See, if they sang, I would say Italy.
You're looking.
No, I'm not. That was my guess.
He got it. It's Italy, dude.
Fratelli
Of course
I thought
it
you knew
is.
Italy.
I know the words. There's no words to this. This is the instrumental
Italia.
version. I know the words. Fratelli d'Italia, it's called.
Now do you recognize it?
You're freaking me out a little bit here, Tony.
Yeah.
Sing it then.
I only know Fratelli d'Italia.
Is this what your 2-year-old was conceived to? Because you seem to know
This
way
was,
too
yeah,
much about
because
this.
that's all they play
It
on the
was
radio there, the
to
national
the
anthem.
national anthem.
It was right at midnight as they signed
No,
off.
I heard this at Olive Garden once.
And again, I thought this was the national anthem. No?
No, that's
The Godfather
province.
came, right? Yeah.
Don't mess with the Douglas.
Oh,
Fine.
that's a good impression.
That was great.
We'll only do a couple more of these. All right, fine. It's lame and it
Let's
sucks.
do all of it.
No, we might as well
no.
finish off. Let's go.
Rusty, please.
No,
Please,
that's fine.
Rusty.
What's this one?
Is this a Maroon 5 song?
Is this that Disney ride? Like all the
I'm just
People of the
messing
world.
with you. It's Bridge Over the River Kwai. It's not a national anthem. at
Brazil.
all.
No, that's not
I'm
Brazil.
just messing
From
with
the Breakfast
you. It's the
Club.
Bridge Over the River Kwai.
From the Breakfast
I
Club.
feel like this is Willy Wonka,
Kwai.
and we just went down.
Is this the national anthem of
it's
the
from
River
a movie.
Kwai?
It's from a movie. I was just kidding.
UK.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Oh,
Come on.
Canada.
There you
Did
go.
you say UK?
There you go.
Italy.
You see this at like hockey games.
Did she just say UK?
I said UK, and then I said India, and then I said Canada, and then I
She's
said
just
Brazil.
going. She's trying to do the last couple of countries left.
Again, I thought probably this would have been their national anthem. And
Me, 6 packs of 2.
See, I could see how you thought this bit was going to work. Like you were
doesn't
going to
work.
do the
Doesn't
national
work.
anthem,
And then the one that
you're going to be
should
like, "Oh, this is the one I thought."
Yeah.
And it was. I see the bit. Just didn't come together.
We
It doesn't
Americans
work.
can't
Too many
sing the
people.
national
It's too
anthem.
many moving parts.
as I was,
Italy. No.
Yeah, we already did that.
We already did that one.
I was, I guess, surprised at how similar all these countries'
Yeah,
national
because
anthems.
they're all.
Play Japan
classical.
for us.
All right,
They
this
need
is-
to update that stuff. They need to have
This is
current-
Brazil. Does this sound
like
like
50 Cent needs to do
This
the.
doesn't sound like
This
Brazil
does not
to
sound
me.
like Brazil.
This sounds like an Americanized version of Brazil.
I mean, you think of Brazil, you think of steamy Latin.
This sounds like
there's a Nazi war criminal that wrote it.
This sounds like somebody
Buried the
sneaking
van with
through the
Uncle Bear.
woods in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Listen, young lady. We're not going to disparage the.
Why do you keep talking?
And we mean no disrespect, listeners in Brazil. In fact, how you doing, listeners in Brazil?
All of Brazil, thank you. All of you for showing up.
We really
and listening.
appreciate you.
Even that they show up means something. Now this
means a
You don't
lot.
like good soccer, and you chose us instead.
Nos gustamos.
This, I think, should be the Brazil national anthem, right? This at the Olympics? As the flag goes up?
I don't know.
What is this? The Ipanema.
Girl from Ipanema.
I still feel like this is elevator music.
Yeah, what's the name of the song? I forgot
We just said
I'm
the girl
an
from
elevator
Ipanema.
with Rusty Gatenby. That's the lyrics.
Here's the.
We will be right back. We are experiencing operating difficulty. Please stand by. This actually sounds like the music to one of my motivational tapes.
You are currently
it's like-
fourth in the line to be received.
You are number one. You're the best you that you can be.
Do you have those?
Believe in yourself, and others will believe in you.
You're you. They're them.
There's no one else that can replace you.
Fuck them.
Tony Johnson.
I'm thinking elevator or phone tree. Actually,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
You
phone
don't.
tree.
Yeah,
Do you
this
really
is-
have inspirational tapes?
No,
Okay,
I don't
go.
need that. I'm
He
so
just knows
so
what they
stuck
say.
on himself. So confident. You have no idea.
You do have.
I think that I'm the best at things that I'm not even good at.
His
you ever
chin
divulge-
beard just grew 5 sizes.
Do you ever divulge your real last name, by
Yeah,
the way?
D'Estasio. I'm Italian. I mean,
I was wrong.
I'll be. Oh, dude, what'd you say?
Johnson.
Johnson. No, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was unemployed, and the general manager of a radio station said, "We'll hire you. We've got a great name for you." I'm like, "And you'll hire me?" and it was, and Tony Fly it was.
Yeah, and Tony Cougar was taken.
Yeah. That was at KDWB.
Oh,
what year was that then?
1992. No, it was before that. It was at in New Orleans.
I have judged you for like 20 years. I assumed you named
Who
yourself.
is that
No,
guy,
no,
though, that
I-
said Tony
yeah.
Fly? Like, was it just because the last consonants were the same? Is it
It
was
was.
like,
It was.
Fly?
It was like a cool. Like they had the Fly Girls on
Fly,
the Living
that's right.
Color.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I'm lucky that it wasn't like he didn't pick Rad because Rad went away.
Tony
You
Rad.
can't say Rad anymore.
Tony Rad.
Here's what you tell people.
At least Fly, they still use Fly. Like you can be dressed all Fly. Like you can still be Fly.
Google the scientific name for fly, and you tell people that's your real name.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard all the Fly jokes. Your Fly's not getting it.
How about Tony Gnarly?
Yeah, imagine if it was Gnarly Tony or something. Oh, man, I'm so lucky. That GM knew what the fuck he was talking
He
about.
really did. Let's give him some props right now.
I mean, I wish I could lose it. Don't get me wrong. But at this point, what am I going to do? I'm gonna start all
D'Estasio,
over?
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
it's just not radio friendly.
I'm
It's
so
too
sorry I
long.
picked Gollop. I mean, it was a horrible choice. It just doesn't-
Gollop.
Yeah.
You are still at the place in your career where you could change that.
I know. I've thought
Yeah.
about it.
We
I've
can
thought
come
about
up with a new name for you, and
Let's do that.
and
All
the
right.
45 listeners would figure.
Well, we got a crowd here. Let's. What would be a good last name for Chuck? Should it be Chuck E?
Chuck E. something. Like
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. That's great.
Wow, I haven't heard that either.
We'd be able to market that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think so.
I think so.
Or should it be Charles? Should it be?
I tried that too.
Charles is pretty
I
dope.
tried going with Charles.
is very classy.
Didn't go over so
Well,
well.
Rusty has gotten a good following. What
Charles
if you were
McCoy.
What if you were
Charles.
Chuck E. Gatenby and you guys were brothers?
You know what?
The Gatenbys.
I like the insect name.
Gatenby's not a good name. I mean,
It is because I always think of you as the Great Gatenby.
thank you.
You know, like
That's
the
why
Great
they try and say
Gatsby
Gatsby.
So
and
Yeah.
how many of these podcasts
Yeah,
do you
sorry
have
about
now?
that.
How many? I mean, you do this one.
I do 3.
3.
Yes.
Man,
and they're all sponsored, so there you go.
That's wonderful. But
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be busy all day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it 3 every day or
No.
this one every day?
And Twins Tuesday.
Twins Tuesday,
Which is on Wednesdays.
Oh, you're a baseball guy?
I've become a baseball guy.
Oh,
He had to.
You know what? Ken Herbeck no longer plays, I found out.
Oh.
yeah. So you're coming at it from the perspective of a new fan.
I've got
I like that.
I've got 3 guys who really know all the numbers and all the.
Oh, you work with 3 other guys.
3 other guys, and they know everything. They know the up and coming players. They know the stats.
So you get these gigs because you know how to run the computer. Is that what it is?
Shut up.
Is that what it is?
Do you not
Shut
give
up!
away?
Quit wrecking the whole gig.
And then I have the Rusty Game Review, which has been going on for more than
That
a
I know.
year.
That I like.
Yeah, and then we do. Yeah, you were on that show
Yeah,
actually once before. And,
Yeah, that was fun.
We cover all entertainment and stuff, and so that one's getting.
Why don't you just stay on? Like instead of doing
All
1
the
hour,
time.
just do it all at once and do like a 4-hour thing and then knock it out and then
maybe
you call it a day.
I feel like Brazil will be listening now that we did that.
Yeah, we
so-
just stay on until everyone in Brazil.
Until everyone in Brazil is listening, and then we'll be done.
Here's a request from Hesley, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Japan.
I did.
See, the words here, we could have guessed that it's not Australia.
Number one with the bullet. It's the national anthem from Japan. This one's going out to Hesley Ray.
Very solemn. Very solemn sounding.
Yeah.
As are they all.
It feels very imperialistic, you know. Like I just feel like they're really caring about this right now. The other ones were sort of like, well, this is what we should do.
I was surprised at how similar they all kind of are.
They're
It's
very
like
similar.
They all kind of copied each other. Like there should be.
They're all old. They're all old and
it's all been done before.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony, tell me what you're doing. So you're doing On the Fly.
I'm doing the TV show, and I'm raising a daughter, and I'm trying to get my 15-year-old to advance to the age of 18 so I can get him out of the house.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's really it. I don't have time for
15
anything
is
else.
about the right time to kick him out.
No, I got 3 years, but right now I'm trying to correct all my mistakes before he gets out of the house.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a tough luck with that.
Tell me about On the Fly, though, because I don't really know a lot.
It's fun TV show. It's similar to what we're doing here, just kind of sitting around shooting the shit about stuff that's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would have done the national anthem bit.
Oh, you wait.
I don't think. I don't. Maybe you don't know.
It doesn't work for you.
In a slow content day, you never know. You get desperate.
You don't have listeners in these countries that I play.
That you got a point there.
What if
in fact,
you've got a point.
We have listeners in Iraq. Can you believe it?
Are you really going to try to lead into one more national anthem?
This is the national anthem of Iraq. We actually.
What if tomorrow this
internet.
is on the Fly and he steals your idea?
Do they even have the internet in Iraq? I don't even know.
They do. They listen to us.
Oh, it's Star Wars. See, that's what I'm saying. You could have bailed on it. You had to go back. You could have bailed on the bit. You had to go back for this. You went back for this.
Why is this happening?
They do. We do have listeners though in Iraq. I find that freaky.
Those are spam. Those are porno spam bots.
No, I think they're soldiers.
Those are soldiers defending freedom, Tony.
They could be soldiers. Do you have soldier relatives or anything like that?
What's that? I don't know.
They're all related to Rusty.
Hey, Tony. Tony, you want to hear the Iranian national anthem, Tony?
I do. You're going to keep going back.
Tony?
This is
You're
good
going to
listening.
keep going back to the water well, waiting for it to turn into soda.
Here's Iran's national anthem.
Iran. Okay, I can see why you went back. That's funny. Iran by the Flock of Seagulls, who, by the way, are playing. They're playing in town also, aren't they?
Yes, at
for what the fuck?
It's not the Warp. What are they at? They're at
it's
some
not Warp Tour.
Dude.
They're in town. I talked about it on the show. It'll be on the show.
Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
You know what? Watch my show tonight on My 29. I'll tell you. I don't have my notes in front of me, and like I said, I don't retain things at all.
They're like at an
You're
event.
like 50 first dates.
Yeah. But for me, it's like 4 hours.
Okay.
And then I lose everything.
They're with the Nitty
I'm so
Gritty
excited,
Dirt
so I
Band.
can say whatever I want, and then it will go away.
And I won't even hold you to it.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Okay, the punchline's over now. Do we keep going?
That's it. Did you know the England's national anthem is "We Ripped It Off"?
The Hail to the Queen. It sounds like Yankee Doodle Dandy or something like that.
Yeah, well, this is very recognizable. This is the UK, and we ripped them off twice, even with our own national anthem. The one we currently use, which we didn't adopt till 1931.
The Francis Scott Key one you're talking about.
It didn't become our official. This is England.
Hail to the royal family. Every time they get married or have a baby, the world pays
so
attention.
Important. We all have to focus on their outfits.
People are
I don't think those are the words.
Lame.
But we totally Robin Thicke their Marvin Gaye. I mean,
Robin Thicke their Marvin Gaye.
Is this Whitney Houston?
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
My country, 'tis of thee. Look what we did.
We stole it.
We flat out just said, yeah.
We totally did.
That's ours. This
I'm
was.
so sorry, Queen.
The Europeans stole this land from people. We steal songs. We steal. They're stealing. We're stealing here.
I feel like we should cater to the Irish community now by playing Chucky Our La, where they say F the Queen.
Yeah. They
Then
do say that.
Later on, there was a song that they used to sing in England at the clubs, evidently, called to Anna Creon.
You gonna play some Depeche Mode now?
God in heaven where he sat in full glee, A few sons of harmony sent a petition.
It's our national anthem. We stole our national anthem again from England.
So are you trying to cause an uprising here? What are you trying to do?
We already fought with them.
Who gives a shit? Who
It's
cares?
over.
Who cares? I mean, the fight for the national. Really?
The Mayflower already docked here at the chart house.
Everything that's going on in the
Let's be
world.
done
This
with
is
it.
what you're worried about? Oh my!
I thought I was
Holy
bored
who
today.
cares? Yeah, you were.
I went through my analytics.
This is why you do 4 shows.
Oh
This is why you
my
keep
God.
going. You gotta keep. You gotta,
Did you know
you
that our
swing it-
national anthem was stolen from England?
Yeah,
I did not.
Did I know? Maybe I knew. Did I care? No.
But we came from there, so obviously.
Here's the deal. You ridicule me now. You know this will come up, and somewhere down the road you'll be in a conversation.
So you are here
and
to
you will
educate
go.
your guest.
You will go.
Here to educate you, Tony.
I showed up here not for the free meal and beer. I showed up here for an education in what do we? Is it civics? What is it? What is this even?
Social studies.
Social
Just
studies.
put his glasses
Which, if you
up
had
on the
passed,
bridge
you
of
wouldn't be
his
in
nose.
radio.
Like 3rd grade social studies.
If you had passed, you wouldn't be in radio. Think about that, mister.
You're 100% right.
You'd be a surgeon right now.
You're 100% right.
Tell us, teacher.
All right.
Come on,
All right.
come on, teacher.
Okay.
Mr. Gatenby.
All right.
What
you
other
know
childhood memories you want
What's
to bring up?
next?
You know what? One Direction it is.
Oh,
And it's Gatenby for the win.
Fine. We'll just do a little
Fine.
One Direction.
What is this? Is this the one we played already? The same one that played over and on. Yeah, good.
I couldn't tell the difference.
You're being punished. Who's our band tonight? by the
Ozzy
way?
Harris is back.
He's back. All right, we're going to be plugging him in.
Yeah.
Soon.
Oh, there's a
Mr.
band here tonight too?
Yeah, there's everything, Tony Fly.
Oh, that's the stage right there.
Yeah.
What a great view. They're
Thank
right
you.
in front of the
Thank
lake
you.
like that. Oh my God,
Thank
what a
you.
beautiful place this is.
What is your schedule, by the way? Because you do field pieces. We see you out. By the way, the Cabcast, the dude
the
on
concert car.
the concert car.
Yeah.
The dude on CBS totally ripping you off. now.
Yeah. How are you going to do?
What's his name? James Corden.
Yeah.
On the Late Late Show.
What are you going to do?
He's taking people out in the car and they sing along. I'm like, I think I've seen this somewhere.
It's a good idea. It's fun. You know, you get to drive around. You're in an intimate setting. The artist or whoever's in the car with you opens up because they forget that they're doing an interview.
How did that come about?
That's how it came about. I saw an act performing a rap song on a TV morning show, and it was awful. It sounded awful. It looked awful. It just it doesn't work in that setting. So I said, okay, I love music, but I'm not going to have sucky performances in studio like that. So we got to think of something else. And like I said before, 5 minutes of brainstorming with a bunch of creative people over there. They're like, why don't we just do it in a fucking car? I said, that's a great idea. And I get to leave work. So it's
get you out of the house.
Yeah, it's a fun bit, and I get to meet some cool artists and people sing like for me. So it's awesome.
Band's getting ready to go. People are still flowing in. We're about to wind this little thing down here.
Oh my gosh, this goes by fast.
It goes by fast.
we were having so much fun.
Is
That's
that
why.
just me because I haven't been on the show out here before? Like or like is it dragging for you, or you're like, oh my God, kill me?
No, honestly, this
Kill
like
me.
we've had good times tonight, and the show does go by really fast. I would say all the time. I'm
I
always
did
like, I
not
had
play
so
you
much more.
the national anthem from Indonesia.
Oh, don't
You're
please,
fine.
don't
You're fine.
do it.
I'm
We
good.
don't. We
I'm
don't
good.
need to hear
I got
that.
Spotify and Apple Music. I'll find that shit.
So the 2 people in Indonesia, here's your anthem.
Are these all countries that
And
you say
know
you have
what?
listeners in?
Honestly,
Yes.
if they are really listening right now,
Not one.
Google
like,
does not lie.
the
Not even
last,
one.
The last thing they want to hear is their own anthem.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
That is a great point. Like we're listening.
They actually tune in, and it's
Say-
just like, here we go again.
Say of the 7 trillion people that live in Indonesia, you have 0.5%, and 1 million people are listening right now. You have that audience captive by the throat, and you decide, what am I going to do to entertain those people? I'm going to play them. I'm going to play them their own goddamn national anthem.
All right, One Direction it is.
No.
You're insecure, don't know what for.
Hey, Tony, thanks for coming out.
Thank you very much for having me out here. This is a lot of fun.
Beautiful night, right?
Yeah, beautiful night.
You guys all have fun out there on the patio? Y'all look good? Anyone get sunburned? Yeah?
I get to eat now. What are your recommendations? What should I have?
What should he have?
Everything's good, sir?
Have it all.
Just a thumbs up.
Can I order everything? Is that
Yes.
cool?
Try the Canadala.
I'll have some everything.
Try the Canadala.
The Canadala? Okay.
A Canadla.
All right.
You can see On the Fly. Tony's On the Fly every night. And then do you
Thank
still
you.
rerun?
I totally forgot about the plug. Don't worry about the rerun. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
No, but that's when a lot of
I
folks...
don't make any money on that one.
Oh, okay.
11 o'clock at night. Watch it on My 29. I'm not even sure what that is now. Is that 9.10? It's 10 on cable.
Yeah.
If you watch on the air, it's 9.2 or something like that. It's
Just look
not.
at My 29. You can find it.
It's not 29 anywhere.
Numbers don't mean anything anymore.
The whole digital thing fucked everything up for everybody.
Nice marketing.
It's ridiculous. It's so dumb, isn't it?
9.2.
Please find me. Look around Channel 9. I'm not on Channel 9 yet.
It's local.
But look around there.
You're in their studio.
Are you
That's a
heading
step.
to 9? Or are you gonna
I
do
don't
some
know.
stuff?
Who
Baby
knows?
steps, Tony.
I want to be on 9. Put in a good word for me.
For you, I want to get you on there before I get myself
Yes,
on there. Get the fuck
exactly.
outta here.
Come
You're
on.
crazy. No, I'm going to get myself on there, and you can be a guest on my show.
I taught you about our national anthem. You owe me.
I am running out of here right now.
Thanks, Tony.
If it wasn't so beautiful, I would
Good
be
night,
out
you
of here.
guys.
Go get something to eat. Thank you all here at the Chart House. We do have our... What's our guy's name again?
Ozzie Harris.
Ozzie Harris is going to play. Is he plugged in?
Go ahead,
Wyatt?
Ozzy.
Yeah, good. How you doing, Ozzie?
We can bring him up. He's trying to talk.
Ozzy's got the he's got the very the handsome pulled back little tiny man bun ponytail.
Woo!
Looking good there, Ozzy.
It looks like your face, but that's his chin beard.
It looks
Do we have
From
him?
the
Do we
back.
hear
Yeah,
him?
it looks like me. It looks like my head upside down.
Yeah, it does.
We had him, but he's getting a napkin.
He had to get a napkin to wipe off the sweat from his
Yeah,
brow
I
from
think
being
he
so
just covered
excited
his
to play.
So
Yeah, we're waiting on you, sir.
So does this music go on the show too? Everyone
it
hears
does.
this on
So our
speaker?
folks in Indonesia now get a treat. They heard their national anthem.
You guys are
Yeah.
lucky.
And now they get to hear Ozzy.
Can we leave our mics open so everyone can hear me chewing over the music?
No, we're not going to do
Come on,
that.
no, that'd be
We're
awesome.
just trying to technically do the magic.
You don't want to be innovative.
No,
I don't hear them. I don't hear. You look good, brother, but I can't hear words you're saying.
All right, One
Sorry,
Direction.
we're trying.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
All right. Hi,
There you
guys.
go.
I was
What's up?
just about to play more One Direction.
What kind of music do you play?
Like 90s rock, pop, that
All
sort
right.
of thing.
So like Throwback Thursday, kind of.
Absolutely.
All of that. All right. It's
We're all
Throwback
about the
Thursday.
Throwback
TBT.
Thursday.
Very nice. Hashtag TBT.
All right, as we leave you,
You got
here
any
it is.
Snoop?
No,
All
I
right.
don't.
All right, I'll come over and freestyle some Snoop for you.
Please do. We were that's what we were hoping for. We
I'll be
left
there.
the lyrics
I'll
at
be
home
there. I'm there.
because we knew you could
I know,
handle
they're
it.
right up here from
Yes.
the dome, my friend.
All right, there we go. It's another one in the books, live from the Chart House. Take it away, Ozzy.
I gotta get my fingers loosened up there.
So far, so good. I wrote this one.
time. So confused. Oh, my road leads to you. Just can't turn and walk away. Hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say it, I can do enough to prove it's all for you. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say it, I can do enough to prove it's all for you. It's hard to say. Welcome to the Chart House. Right on. Welcome, everybody. We're the Ozzie Harris Band. Thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon. Welcome Alive and Social. Thank you guys for having us as well. You can find us at OzzieHarris.com, Facebook/Ozzie Harris Music. I play at Stella's Fish Cafe in Minneapolis all the time. We do shows together all over the Twin Cities. We got a full calendar up there, so make sure you check us out. We also take requests. We got a list up here you guys can pick from, or if there's something else you want to hear. We can't guarantee it, but we might give it a try. Otherwise,